Hey guys, it's Danny Bell. If you're new here, welcome. And to all my dear subscribers, welcome back. Today I'm so excited because we are participating in a collaboration video for the holidays called Tay's 12 Days of Crossings. I'm so thrilled to be a part of this amazing challenge by my dear friend Tay. If you haven't checked out her channel, please do. She's such an incredibly talented YouTuber and I'm so thrilled to be a part of this collaboration. All of these creators, we are going to be doing a build every single day from the 1st through the 12th, showcasing the holidays to kick it off, and we're going to be incorporating some vibes from the 12 Days of Christmas. If you're familiar with that song, each one of us is going to be a secret Santa to each other and mailing a gift based on the day that we've been assigned randomly. So based on today is the 4th day, so that means in our mailbox we have a letter from our secret Santa. Should have 4 items attached, of which we'll have a special item that we need to incorporate 4 of that item into today's build, and I'm really excited to see what it is so that we can come up with a super fun seasonal or holiday build that we can do on our island. We're actually back on my old island, Polar Bell, for this event. I really love this island. If you missed it, please check out that playlist from last year. It's a natural winter style tundra island, so if you're looking for some of those ideas, feel free to check it out. But let's pop in our mailbox and see what kind of letter we have today. Here's our letter from Tasia. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see what it says. Here's our 4 prezzies. I'm really excited to see what our item is. What do y'all think it's going to be? On the 4th day of crossings, Bungee.gaming sent to me 4 giant ornaments. Stop. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm so excited. Okay, this is awesome. So we actually have a super stellar item. I was secretly hoping we'd get something holiday themed. I know that there really weren't too many parameters set for this challenge, but this is going to be amazing. So this is a large item, and we have to use 4 of these. I'm very excited to see what we can come up with to do with this item. So let's take a look here. Let's open our prezzie. I'm interested to see what color she chose for us to use too. Now I believe that we are allowed to re-customize them if we need to, but I'm interested to see what she chose here, and we'll have to come up with some ideas. I'm excited to see what we can do here. Yes, love this. So we have 4 giant ornaments, and I'll have to put some ideas together here. I think we're gonna do the build in the plaza. Hey, Eric. Such a cute little villager, right? I actually really missed him. He's for sure one of my faves, and I haven't been over to this island in a year, so I feel really bad. These villagers have probably felt severely neglected in the last year because I haven't been over to this island, but yeah, really excited to check out this challenge. So let's head over to the plaza because this is going to be the space that we're going to be doing the build. I've cleared out some of the items here, and I decided that I thought it would be really fun if we ended up doing a gingerbread castle in this area. I decided to go with something sweet, and I think Flurry is actually matching the vibe of what we're gonna do. I wanted to keep this build sort of fun and colorful, and I want to do sort of like a pink and teal vibe for this build. I thought it would just be really fun and girly and just sort of cutesy, and I figured it would go really well with sort of the confectionery look that we're going to be going. I do have some path already laid down here for this area and this space just to kind of keep things going in the area, and let's go ahead and speed things up and get going and start placing some items. Alright, so while we're doing this build, we're going to be doing some light terraforming and placing of some custom designs. So I thought while we're doing our build today, we could just chat holiday traditions and things of that nature and kind of just enjoy our time together before things get super busy. I know this time of year tends to be very busy for most everybody between shopping for prezzies and just I feel like a lot of us tend to usually have either family coming over to our place or getting ready to travel. I don't know about you guys. Y'all travel a lot for the holidays. Usually I feel like it comes and goes in waves. When my husband and I first moved into our house, we live in a huge old-fashioned farmhouse. I feel like when we first moved here, we tended to host the holidays for a long time, and it was sort of our responsibility to have family members over, and that responsibility fell on us for several years in a row, which I really enjoyed having family over. I like hosting, and I did enjoy that for a while, but after a few years of it, I was very happy to sort of turn that responsibility over to one of our other family members. So now my sister-in-law sort of does that. It's been fun to have other family kind of take that over, and then now we get to do the traveling, and we still bring our favorite dishes over, and everybody sort of does like a potluck style where we each get assigned some food or desserts or something of that nature to bring along to pass for the Christmas meal. But it's been kind of nice not having having to have the bulk of the responsibility on my shoulders for the last several years. So yeah. What about you guys? Let me know in the comments. Do you host the big holiday feast at your house, or do you get to travel and sort of lay back and relax and take a more backseat approach? Let me know. And Christmas collectibles, do you guys have any collectibles that you collect for the holiday season? One of the things that I remember growing up was my mom used to collect the Hallmark ornaments that they used to put out every year with the specific, every year they would come out with different themed ornaments with the year imprinted on them, whether it be Disney or Nickelodeon. I mean, there were so many different ones. And I can remember as a kid every year getting so excited to go to the Hallmark store. And every year we'd pick out 1 or 2 different Hallmark ornaments and put them on the tree. And once I grew up and got married, she was kind enough to give me that collection so that I could save them for my kids once I was able to have children of my own. So it's just something that's really special to me, and a collection that I really cherish and was really thankful to have. So going back to our traditions and holiday traditions, do you guys have any holiday traditions for your family? We do have a few different ones. We tend to always on Christmas Eve, my family, my husband and I have 3 kids, all boys, and we always like to watch a holiday movie, and we kind of watch holiday movies leading up to Christmas, on and off. We have a few that we really enjoy watching. Elf is always on the top of the list, as well as the classic Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. But the one we always watch on Christmas Eve is A Christmas Story. That is one we never miss every year, and we always like to watch National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Those are definitely a couple that we always for sure have to watch. They're a top tier for sure. Just really great movies. I feel like it's not the holiday season if we don't watch those. We also like to watch Home Alone. I feel like that's a classic. That's one I grew up watching as a kid, and it's always near and dear to my heart. What about you guys? Let me know in the comments. I always love to hear from y'all. Let me know what your answers to all of these topics are, because I like to hear what your holidays are all about as well. So let's talk holiday treats. What are your favorite holiday treats for the season? I really enjoy, like my family, we tend to do a lot of baking sometimes before the holidays. I've gotten a little bit lazy, honestly, over the last few years, but it has been typically tradition for me and my kids to bake holiday sugar cookies. We like to decorate them ourselves and frost them. We do it from scratch usually. We have done gingerbread houses sometimes from year to year and just decorated those, but I do like doing the sugar cookies. They've just for sure been my favorite. My grandma had a special recipe that she sort of passed down to me that we have used over the years, and since she passed away, I've just kind of kept up that tradition. It sort of is something that has always kind of left her memory close at heart, doing that with my kids now. All right, so as far as gifts goes, what are you guys' favorite prezzies? I have a few prezzies that have been my favorite over the years, as far as like things that I've received or things that I've given to people. I feel like some of my favorite prezzies that I've received are, I've gotten a really great sewing machine because that's one of my favorite hobbies. But my favorite is, believe it or not, our youngest son was born the day after Christmas, and so he was born on the 26th, and so my husband and I always joke that he was probably the best Christmas present we ever received, because I mean, you can't really top that, right? And it was definitely an experience being pregnant all through the holiday season. It was probably the best Christmas meal I've ever had. I mean, food just tastes different when you're pregnant, right? But that's definitely something that was for sure memorable, was going through the holiday season majorly pregnant and then having our son the day after Christmas. Yes, so our build is pretty much finished here. I went ahead and popped in some pathway over here. I really love these little peppermint candies, and by the way, all of these patterns that we used in today's build, I will go ahead and link my Pinterest page in the description of the video, so that if y'all are looking to use any of these patterns on your islands and looking to do a fun festive build like this or recreate it for yourselves, you'll be able to find these patterns to use on my Pinterest page. Be sure to check that out in the description. I really, really love how this came together. I love the glowing vibe of this. I really love all the pink, honestly. Now, you could for sure do a different version of this if you're not into the pink and pastels. You could for sure do a more traditional red and green version of this build. I think my favorite part of this build are the little Pop-Tart cutout standees. I just think they're super cute and definitely delicious. I just really love the idea of creating this little gingerbread house castle. It's for sure a showstopper if you have friends coming over to your island or you're looking to take some memorable photos with any of your Animal Crossing besties for the holidays. I think a build like this can be really fun and just a really great backdrop to create some memories and photos with your friends on Animal Crossing New Horizons. But yeah, all in all, I'm really happy with how this build came together. I really enjoyed being a part of this collaboration with all of our friends for Tay's 12 Days of Crossings. Be sure, you guys, if you are checking out this entire collaboration, and I hope you will, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to each of these creators so that you're able to check out all of the builds. And we're only on day 4, so if you missed the first 3, fear not, be sure to check them out. You can go on Tay's page and check it out. She has a calendar that she is marking off each day to show which collaborator is going. Here's a picture of the advent calendar. It's super duper cute so that you can keep track of who is showcasing their video on what day. I'm just so thankful to be a part of this, and don't forget that if you enjoy this type of content, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. It really truly does mean the world to me. Huge thank you for Tay for organizing this event. Thank you so much for watching. Wishing y'all an amazing day. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one.